We welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
Texas. EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12.
Good, what?
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Keep working the button.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
De La Hoya is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Not an accurate hook at all. De La Hoya is going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
If you're losing this fight, you need to throw.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Golden Boy showing the skills, the block and the big counter punch.
Nice.
Not able to land the uppercut. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oscar De La Hoya stunned by a big shot. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Parries the punch, puts one in there. That's an impactful right hand by Vargas. And now he's targeting upstairs. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. A solid, true uppercut by Vargas. Not able to land the headshot. Wow, what an uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. De La Hoya is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
All we need is water up there, that's it. You don't need that. Throw that away.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Side.
And he ties up on the inside. Nicely timed 1-2. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Vargas.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Away from the rope.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. De La Hoya's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the shin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Keep pushing.
Teddy, Oscar has accomplished so much in his career, but yet there are certain labels that are attached to him. One of them is what he did in the closing rounds back in September of 1999 against Felix Trinidad.
Yeah, in that fight, of course, he was ahead in that fight in the last 3 rounds. I think it was about the last 3 rounds. And he figured he had it in the bank, and he started running. He started moving, and he started just trying to get...
Fernando Vargas is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Right up.
De La Hoya is out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
De La Hoya's blocking ability is doing well for him there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. De La Hoya's defense is paying off now. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Relax. Relax.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A stabbing right hand by Vargas. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Not much action as he just ties up. He just missed that shot up top.
Keep working the body.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. That last round really damaged him. Vargas's face does not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp where you got to teach a guy, move your head. Don't get caught so you won't look that way. Maybe they didn't do their job.
De La Hoya's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A stinging uppercut by Vargas. Vargas is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Teddy, you've been in this spot before as a trainer. Your fighter gets rocked, and then you got to make a decision. Do we stick with the game plan, the style, the way that we were, or do we make a complete adjustment? Which way do you go?
Well, the first thing is obviously you make sure the guys are right to send them out there. Then when you send them out there, you better send them out there with something. You know, you don't send the guy out into the cold with no coat on, so you better send them out there with some advice. You definitely make a change so he can feel confident that it's not going to happen again. You make an adjustment.
And you can see he's done just that. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through this round. Right to the head with that right. Vargas is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. What impact from that uppercut by Vargas. Vargas is gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
Keep your distance.
Turned that hook over but couldn't turn it into a connect. De La Hoya is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. A clean, crisp right hand by Vargas. Vargas is left, working well that time.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not with me.
The start of the 6th round. Vargas's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Super two-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya.
Don't stay in one spot.
That's a huge right hand from De La Hoya.
That's it.
Good flush shot by Vargas. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. De La Hoya's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Hoya! Hey, keep your hands up!
Scored well to the body again.
Still not moving enough. Move, move!
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. Vargas's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And this round comes to an end. De La Hoya is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Big left hand from De La Hoya. And he just holds on there.
Uppercut!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Well targeted two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Flush right hand to the head. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Vargas is well off the mark that time. Nice strike after catching one by Vargas. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Off the target by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
You gotta keep hunting him down, right? Cut the ring off and move him into the ropes. I want you.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. De La Hoya's in complete control. There's no other way to see it. What he needs to do now, I assume, is make sure that he does not get sloppy.
Yeah, no gambling right now. We did some gambling. You know, if you're in the corner, you say, hey, look, guy, we did some gambling early on when we had to, and we got what we wanted. We got his respect. We got control of this fight. Now it's time to just stay with boxing 101. Good fundamentals, good defense. Take it home.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
You got this one.
Vargas is proving to be elusive. De La Hoya is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Oscar De La Hoya. For you now, he says, right back with the left hand. That hook was well off the mark.
Back to your body.
Last 10 seconds. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. And that's the end of round 8. Vargas's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
Keep moving.
He missed with that headshot. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Vargas is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Nice work on the right hand by Vargas. Vargas is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Well-placed counter. Big shot there. He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up? Vargas is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Vargas is swinging. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape. Big shot comes crashing home. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Vargas is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beats the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I just need you to focus.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Well, that was good news for Fernando Vargas there, getting away from that punch, able to block it. Vargas is damaged by a left hand. Oh, and there you go. And Vargas is hitting the canvas. He's standing opposite a man who is just flat out better than him. Fernando Vargas is smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
The golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya's knockout here is a stunner. This fight was clearly going to go the distance and go to the judges.
You know what? You just said it. You just explained. You just put a blueprint out to why this fight was a knockout. He thought it was going the distance, and he got a little careless. He assumed something. He was not alert, and now he's out.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.